Hey everybody, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I have a little bit of a different kind of video for you today. I am going to be talking about my multi-planner system and kind of my goals for 2019, as well as how I'm going to be productive and keep myself accountable this year. So in front of me right now, I have my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner. I have my B6 Rings Planner, and I have a is this a personal wide? I'm not exactly sure. This is from Recollections at Michael's. I have personal wide inserts in here right now, so I guess personal wide, but I think it's actually personal. Anyways, I also have two additional planners. The first one is my teacher planner, which lives at work. I almost never bring that home with me. So once I had it set up, I'll link that video up here. That planner just stays at work. Sometimes I have to bring it to like meetings or something outside of the school, but I don't need to bring it home with me to lesson plan. So it stays at work. And then my other planner that I typically use is my budget planner. So that is an Erin Condren, but not a vertical planner. It is a deluxe monthly planner. So it doesn't have the vertical spreads, the weekly spreads in it. And I will link that video up here. So I'm not going to show you guys those in this video because they're pretty self-explanatory. I have a teacher planner. I'm a teacher. I have a budget planner for budgeting. But these things are a little bit more, I don't know, ambiguous and, well, not for me, but it might be like, why do you need so many planners? Why do you have so many planners? What are you doing with your life? And first of all, it's really fun to have a lot of planners, but secondly, they need to be functional. Well, that should probably be reversed. They need to be functional, but it's also really fun having multiple planners. So this one is mostly set up. If you haven't seen the setup video for that, I will try to link that video above as well. I'll try to link them down below. I don't know if I can really do that many cards like back to back. And then this planner, I just like barely set up last night. And this is a Harry Potter theme. I recycled my TN stuff from last year because I didn't really need to like have a completely different setup, and I still want to be able to use my leftover Harry Potter stickers because I have a ton of them. So I'll show you guys what I have in this one so far, and then I'll show you a couple things in my Erin Condren Life Planner, but then obviously you'll see daily spreads, you know, or weekly spreads, not daily. Whew, that would be a lot of videos. Okay, so this is my 2019, oh, I'm stuck here. My 2019 life planner, and the first thing I did, so this spread, I have this filled out in my teacher planner with my teacher calendar, but I have my calendar, my teacher calendar, like my school calendar, on my refrigerator, so I don't really need to fill this one out in addition, but I might if I feel like I need it. As of right now, it's just blank. So the first place that I sort of start my functionality are on these like goal pages, or these planning pages. I don't know exactly what they're called. So what I do is I use foil and washi and month stickers, and I make it very, very pretty so that I want to come back to this page and that I don't forget about it. And I set it all up at the beginning. If I had to do it month by month, I think I would go crazy. So I set this all up at the beginning, and this is where I'm going to probably keep track of things related to my word of the year. My word of the year right now is courage. I don't know if that's quite 100% the word I'm looking for, but I just looked at some other words just before I filmed this, and I think it still fits the best, so it's still courage for now. If it ever changes, I'll let you guys know, but right now it's courage, and I will, track things related to what I need to be courageous about in this part of my planner. So this is what it looks like right now, but I will show you last year's, because you guys probably saw the setup of it, or like what it initially looked like, but maybe not like what it turned out like. So last year my word was create, and January was coming up with the word create. And then instead of going across, I went down this time, and I prefer what I did for the current year, which is why it changed. But I did the same sort of thing. I have foil and month stickers and washi to make it all beautiful. So I had create, and then like create healthy meals, a stronger body, a balanced financial world, a better organization system, and a budget to support a car because I bought a car in March. So that threw off the whole better financial world. I was trying to teach myself how to make stickers and cards, helpful communication because my boyfriend at the time and I were struggling with that. And then creating memories, healthy meals, healthy habits, a routine because I'm a teacher. So in June, I'm like, free for all on my own. And then a new living space because I did break up with my boyfriend here. So I made a whole change in my life. And then memories with family and friends because I was home visiting. Trust and communication with Dave, who is my current boyfriend. Healthy work boundaries with time, etc. So I wanted a work-life balance, creating a healthy body, and more stretching because I started Pilates in June, and by October I was just like, what is wrong with my body? I can't move. So I have learned about foam rolling and all that kind of stuff since then. Here, sustainable budget and a holiday gift list. So again, fitting in all of those kind of expenses, and then creating a list of words for next year. And then obviously deciding on the word. So this is how this spread got used last year. And I will do something similar this year as far as what I'm being courageous about. And then I have my, there's one notes page before each month. So it just looks like this for February. And here I can journal, I can track things that I need to do, that I want to plan for, all that kind of just jotting things down sort of spread. But again, I make them super beautiful. Some people, I've posted these before, and some people are like, you don't leave any room to write. And it's because I don't need a ton of room to write. I don't need to fill this top to bottom. I'm just not that person. I'm not writing paragraphs and things. I'll write little notes and things to jog my memory, or just little reminders, but I don't need a book every month. I don't journal like that. But this is my January spread. So I will fill things in on here as I need them. I'm just sort of getting everything set up, even though we're 20 days into January, because I wasn't here the first week and then I started work and then things were crazy and we're just getting the ball rolling, and sometimes you just have to work with that. So I have things to write on here, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, my nails match. Pretty. Okay, so then I will be setting up February before the month begins, and then I will have this the whole month. I also use my monthly tracker or my monthly spread, as well as my weekly spreads, obviously to help me. But that's my first planner, and kind of some of those pages that you don't really see. I should show you the back also. I have a reading tracker because one of my goals is about reading, and I had one of these in my last planner too, but I didn't have a specific, I kind of had a goal around reading. I had to read books that were on my bookshelf. Otherwise, I had to get rid of all of my books on my bookshelf, and I didn't want to do that, so I started reading books from my bookshelf. And that still applies right now. I still need to read through my bookshelf, but I am trying to read between 12 and 52 books this year. It was originally 52. Some things have changed in my life. 12 will be the minimum. 1 per month. If I can get more than that, that would be amazing. So I think there's 35 spots on here, and I'm on my 3rd book for January, but I was on vacation when I read these two, so it's a little easier. But that will help me with my goals as well. So then, in keeping with the idea of goals, I have my B6 planner, which is my memory planner. And it's going to seem a little weird that I have a goal tracker in here, but I do because I feel like it might be important to save this. So I wanted to make it just as beautiful as my memory spreads and allow myself to have a little creativity with it. Let me move my little charm down here. To have a little creativity with it so that you stay motivated. You want things that you're attracted to, that you come back to, etc. So I am using the Goal Getter inserts from Jasenia Printables, and I will show you what I've done so far. This is a reflection area for 2018, and I don't know if I'm going to fill this out yet or not, so I haven't done anything with it. I might just glue these 2 pages together. We will see. But then I can fill in my word of the year, which again is courage, on this line here. And then it says, and so the adventure begins. And then your first 2 pages, you can print this out in 4 goals, 6 goals, or 8 goals. I think so. The amount of space you would have to write changes. I'm doing 4 goals this year as of right now. If it changes, I can change it. But as of right now, I have 4 main goals. So and you can see that they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. And so like I said, I wanted to make this super beautiful. And when I do that, I often use washi that I don't think I can pull into other spreads, or I don't often pull into other spreads, just so that I can, have use out of the washi that I purchase. So I have the constellation and the moon washi on these pages. And then my goals are going to be the first one, reading between 12 and 52 books. And again, only reading things from my bookshelf. I want to save $1,200, so $100 a month. I want to have that as my financial goal. I want to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube. So hello, hi, if you're new here, I'd love it if you subscribed. Help me with that goal, please. I've done over 400 in about 2 years, so I think it would be amazing if I could get to 1,000 and kind of really ramp that up in 2019. And then my last one is that I have to get a new job. So I wasn't planning. I mean, I was kind of planning on that goal, but I wasn't completely planning on that goal. But I do have to get a new teaching job for starting in August of 2019. So thankfully I know that now. It's only January, and that I need to get a new job, but it's hard. I was going to be applying anyways because there's a position with my best friend opening up, but it's one thing when you're like, okay, I might choose to change schools, and it's another thing when I have to change schools. So I did not get fired. Our school is actually closing because we don't have a building for next year. So we don't have anywhere to go. So we have to stop our program and get the kids new places and get all the teachers and principal to new places and the counselor and everybody. So it's going to be a really interesting semester. And it's going to be a hard semester, but I'm going to have courage and get through it. So those are my 4 goals. I'm going to write them in here. Eventually I have them on just a little sticky note right now next to me. But I will write them in here. And then the next page is focus on and let go. And again, I decorated this page with some really pretty washi. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to write in these 2. I'm going to have to kind of think that over. This is not something I've ever done before, so we're gonna contemplate that. And then this is just a dot grid, not a dot grid, it's a grid page that I also decorated with matching washi. And then this is a tracker. And one other thing that I want to, it's not really a goal because I don't have complete control over it, but I would like to track having really quality time with my boyfriend. So I'm going to have one color for date day or date night, like when we see each other face to face, and then another one for FaceTime dates. My boyfriend is also in the process of getting a new job, and that might take him far away from me. So we will see, but I'm going to really focus on really trying to have some quality time with him whenever we get the chance, because it's always a little uncertain. So this is a tracker. We have January through December on the top, and then the days of the month through the bottom, which is why the bottom's a little staggered, that whole 30-31 thing. And then I have the smaller washi and the larger matching washi on these pages. I have no idea what I'm going to use those grid pages for, but I figured because they're in there, I'll decorate them. And then you have each month. So it says January, there's short-term goals. There are lines to write here but I don't think I need that because I don't plan on having a separate goal for each month. I just kind of have those 4 that I work on throughout the year. And then I have a to-do list, action steps, and then there's another box down here. So what I did is I took a 5mm and a 15mm washi. This is a 10mm and 15mm washi, either in the exact same matching pattern or in coordinating. I love this so much. It matches my planner so well. In coordinating colors and something that kind of fit the month. So this is very wintry. This is like, you know, pink and romantic. March, I wanted a green, but not like a green. So there's a little bit of pink at the bottom. And then all of the other foils have silver or hollow. But for April, for my birthday, I chose one of my favorite florals, and it has champagne gold bows, I think, or hot. Yeah, I think it's champagne gold. But this is my birthday month, so I did something special. And then I have May and June. I didn't do a bow down here, but I think it looks really fun. It reminds me of snow cones. And then July, again, I didn't do a bow down here. I have the Aloha washi with the little fishies. And then I have August. September has the constellation. And then October, I don't have the orange black 15mm, so I just did a complete black at the bottom. And then November, I did the plaid with one of the galaxy bows. And then here I don't have bows at all. I have the ornaments and then the deer. So that's January through December. And then there's a reflection spot for 2019. So I made this match here. So from these collections with the pink and the purpley, I use the same sort of pink and purpley, but the confetti dot, and I put that at the bottom of each one. And then I will probably put, I can't put month stickers on here. Maybe I'll do like a 6-month check-in with all 4 goals and then a 1-year check-in with all 4 goals. That might be what it's intended for because maybe these are different if you picked 6 or 8. And then I have 2 more grid pages. I did the constellations on one, and then I put the moons vertically on the other one. So that is my goal getter insert, and where I'm going to track a lot of my steps to achieving those goals and check-ins. And then I have this planner, which again is like a personal or something. I cut these for a B6. They were in a B6TN, and I just trimmed the edge and then punched them. So I might trim the edges of these. I haven't decided if they bother me or not sticking out. More than likely I will trim them. But this is going to be kind of my, not social media planner, that's probably the wrong term, but something along those lines. So again, it's still Harry Potter themed. I just recycled everything. I completely took apart my TN from last year, and it's just like stored in pieces now. So I recycled what I had. So I have a washi card, a little die cut, and then some paper clips and a Ravenclaw journaling card up here. And then I have papers. These are from Scribble Prints Co. I did put a pocket on this one, but I haven't gone through my Harry Potter stickers to find anything to put in there yet. And then I do have a monthly in here. Again, this is the personal wide inserts, and I have little stickers from Coffee Monsters Co. for holidays. So I did put those in, and I haven't really done anything else with this monthly spread. And this only goes until, what was it, June. So I just punched the sheet of stickers because it wasn't going to be in the way, and I kept them in there because these are the second half of the year. I'm not sure why you only got like this was like mid-year to mid-year, but I didn't need the other one, so I threw those out. And I did my rings are off, and it's going to drive me mental, but so be it. Okay, and then I have a vellum, I have a journaling card on that side and another one on this side. And then I have my YouTube schedule tracker thingy. So this is the 2-column list from Jasenia Printables, and on one of them I will put my video schedule. So these are going to be uploads. These are already uploaded. I haven't done my to come uploads. And then I will probably put Instagram posts or Facebook posts over here, like things that I need to mark because I have PR responsibilities, and then things for my channel, as well as just like pictures and keeping you guys updated and stuff, because I think it's really fun to see that, but I always forget to post that kind of stuff. Washi Wednesdays, that sort of thing. So I want to be a little bit more involved in the community and not just like, I don't know, absorbing media. I want to also be sharing media a little bit more in this new year. So that's what I'm going to be using these inserts for. And then I have the spell acetate, and then another journaling card. This is from Two Little Bees. And then I have a shopping list in this planner. So this will help me keep track of what I'm spending, in addition to my budget planner. And then this is a non-Harry Potter card, but it's cute, and that has a Harry Potter girl, and then more of the acetate. And then I also have a coupon tracker so that I don't forget to save money if I am shopping. So this will be a lot of like PR girl codes and things like that that a lot of girls post on their YouTube channels. So I'm gonna go to like, especially like Nikki Plans, Two Little Bow Babies, Paper Princess, all of them, Jasenia, they have a ton of codes. So I'll probably go through one of their videos and kind of write down the ones I'm interested in, so I don't have to try to remember them all the time. And then I do have some more vellum and a paper clip and a paper back here. So that is what this planner is going to be used for. And I think that's everything for how I plan on being productive this year. If you guys want any more videos about budget planner or my teacher planner, let me know down below. Otherwise, like I said, I just will have the videos linked because those are a little bit more straightforward. If you want my like pre-planning process, any of that sort of thing, how I like go about setting up to plan for a week, let me know that too. But yeah, hopefully I will do goal check-ins throughout the year. If you guys are interested, let me know. Let me know what your goals are. Let me know what your word of the year is if you haven't told me already. I know some of you guys have. Thank you so much for sharing. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I love talking to you guys, and I hope you have a great start to 2019 and that you have a wonderful and successful and happy year. All right, I will catch you guys in that next video, and stay tuned for more. Bye.